A ribbon cutting was held yesterday on a beautiful new apartment complex, and in many ways, it's a signal of change and renewal in Baltimore.
Metro Heights at McCaviton is located in the Liberty Square neighborhood. In today's Coffee with Denise explains how Baltimore Mayor Catherine Pugh says that Metro Heights is part of her now plan to move Baltimore forward.
The mayor calls this a new era of neighborhood investment, and she's focusing on areas where she can see the most transformation. The other Baltimore, if you will. Greenmount West Barclay, where they've gone from 500 vacant buildings to 150, where the new design school anchors 718 new affordable housing units, including City Arts 1 and 2.
Wow, that's new, that building.
Yeah, we just did that one. That's affordable housing, too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
New affordable housing units are going up all around the city.
I get a smile on my face every time I come up here.
In Park Heights on this day, 3 out of 4 corners are under excavation. The mayor has spent $13 million here in the past year, much of it funded by gambling at nearby Pimlico Racetrack.
And it's
good?
You're happy about this? Yes, absolutely. I'm ecstatic about it. As long as they keep moving, we'll keep moving.
Have you noticed Metro Heights at Mondawmin? 70 units of market rate and affordable housing. What do we mean by affordable? Well, basically, if you earn 80% of the city median income, or $70,000 or less for a family of 4, you qualify for some sort of affordable housing. In Johnson Square, $10 million is being invested in tearing down homes that can't be saved.
And this comes down. This is
yeah, all of this will come down.
And rehabbing those that can. There are 16,000 vacant homes in the city. Whenever possible, the mayor says she wants to keep people in the communities they call home.
This is not just social justice, this is economic development.
And the mayor says she has the money to make the change, some from the newly funded Affordable Housing Trust Fund, some from the governor's $75 million core project, and through low-income housing tax credits that have developers competing for the work.
So we're seeing some really beautiful multifamily units being put up around the city by our affordable housing developer partners.
People should not have to be defined by their income or their ability to pay.
In the past 3 years, more than 4,700 new units of affordable housing have gone up in Baltimore. Across from Pimlico Elementary Middle, existing homes have been rehabbed to be sold with loans that low-income families can afford, and neighbors are getting free repairs courtesy the city. Have you been to Upton lately?
And this is affordable housing here?
There's home ownership, and then there's a mix right in there, mixed in, is a affordable rental.
While these homes will be restored, this row is about to come down.
Well, I appreciate that if it happened, and I'm afraid that it happened because of change need to become.
No, we're going to do real change. We want real change because we want you to see the change. For me, it's not about what the city looks like in 2 or 3 years. It's what the city is going to look like over decades and for our children.
So, Denise, what prompted you to do this story?
Well, when I started reporting again and was out in the field, I was driving with the photographers through neighborhoods, and I'd go, what is that building?
Right.
Especially the one down by Mondawmin. I'd drive by and go, what is that building? What is that building? And then I'd find myself by Penn Station. What's that? And I started thinking, all of this new development is happening, and I have no handle on, is it market rate? Is it affordable? Is it city? Is it private developer? What's going on? So we made a call to the mayor's office, and the mayor responded and said, yeah, there's a lot going on, and people don't really realize it. I mean, if you've lived in Baltimore a long time, as I have, you get a sense that, okay, this neighborhood is stagnant in the condition that it's in. Change is impossible. The 2 Baltimores, you know, and they'll never change, and nothing's ever going to happen. But there is right now real, incremental, but real change going on. And there are people living in what are, I think, beautiful housing conditions, people who didn't have that luxury before, that opportunity. I shouldn't even say luxury, that opportunity. And this is a real priority for this mayor. And she's written a couple of editorials in the newspaper. That also prompted my interest, where she talked specifically about this as her #1 goal. And really, after spending a couple of hours with her and driving around the city, she's starting to chip away at neighborhoods that I think for a long time just were stagnant in decay, which is a very positive thing.
Did she indicate any other plans or goals for this particular topic that she wanted to
Oh, yeah.
tackle.
I mean, she just is going to keep going, keep going, keep going. She's got a lot of interesting ways in which she's getting money for this. I couldn't go into them because we didn't have the time, but, you know, from city parking lot rates and that sort of thing. She's not raising taxes to do this.
Okay.
She made that very, very clear. And we couldn't find anyone on the negative side. The only people that we could find on the negative side were concerned that the developers who were given the business also were minority developers and city developers, which they are. Other than that, this is sort of a win-win from everybody's point of view.
You know what? The buildings are beautiful, and you took us inside some of the rehabbed homes. They look great.
I'd live there tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Denise, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, ladies.
We'll be right back after this.